Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. I'm Janisha, Department of Commerce, Saint Joseph Composite PU College, Vijaypur. In the last class, we have discussed few of the concepts regarding the perfect competitive market. There, we completed the concept of first the concept of that is the market in the total revenue. As you came to know about the meaning of total revenue and also how to find out the total revenue or the TR, right? So total revenue is what? That is total amount which is received by the firm from the sale of an given amount of the product. So this is one of the concept of total revenue. And now today we'll continue with a few more the concept of total revenue, that is average revenue and also marginal revenue. Then let us move on to average revenue. So what is average revenue? So here average means what? Per unit. Okay, average means per unit. So average revenue means that is amount of revenue per unit of sold. Okay, the amount of revenue which is earned by the firm, that is per unit sold. Okay, by per unit selling the commodity, the firm will get the revenue that is called average revenue. Or we can say that average revenue of a firm is defined as total revenue per unit of output, which is total revenue per unit of output. Then how to find out the formula of average revenue? See, average revenue is equal to TR divided by Q. TR means what? That is total revenue divided by Q. Q means what? That is quantity of output. So this TR by Q, which is equal to P into Q by Q, that means P only. Why? Because P only, because P is what? The constant. Okay, so in this way, in other words, we can also say that for a price taking firm, average revenue which is equals to the market price. So average revenue which is equal to the market price also. Then now let us move on to one of the diagram which is relating to the average revenue. See here, now consider this diagram here. Here we plot the average revenue or market price, that is in the y-axis. Here you can see that. So this is y-axis here. So here we plotted that is price. Okay, market price or the average revenue. And that is in the x-axis we can denoted that is output, the level of output, that is in the x-axis. Since the market price is fixed at P, as you know that, because P is what? Here price is what? That is fixed one. So here market price is what? Fixed at P, and we obtain that is horizontal straight line. Okay, this is what horizontal straight line, that is using that means which cuts the y-axis at a height equal to P. So this horizontal straight line is called as price line. So price line means what? That is horizontal straight line which cuts the what? That is at the point of a P. So this horizontal straight line is called as a price line. So why here price line is horizontal straight line? Because P is what? Fixed. And it also the firm's average revenue curve under perfect computation, the price line which also depicts the demand curve facing a firm. So here you can observe that demand curve is perfectly elastic. Okay, this means that the firm can sell as many units of goods as it wants to sell at price P. Means many number of goods they can sell, but that is fixed at the price. So this is for the price line. So price line which shows the relationship between market price and firm's output level, means fixed market price as well as how many quantity of output will be sold in the market. So that relationship will be, that is price line, and the vertical height of the price line which is equal to the market price or the P. Okay, so market P or the price which is equal to the what price line. So this is what relating to the average revenue. So we conclude that in the average revenue. So average revenue is nothing but it is the per unit of output which sold from the total revenue. And next one, marginal revenue. So marginal means what? Additional. Marginal means additional. Additional revenue. When the firm will obtain additional revenue, that is by selling the additional unit of output or the product. Okay, so additional revenue generated from the sale of additional unit of product. So this is called as marginal revenue. Okay, by selling the additional unit of product, then the firm will obtain the additional revenue, then it is called as marginal revenue. And this marginal revenue which is also called as incremental revenue. Remember, marginal revenue which is also called as incremental revenue. Hence, we can write the formula like this: MR is equal to delta TR divided by delta Q. Delta means what? Change. TR means what? Total revenue. Again, delta means change, Q means quantity of output. That means what? Total revenue which is changed, that is due to the what? Changes in the quantity of output. As a result, the marginal revenue will also be changed. Okay, or we can say that MR is equal to change in total revenue divided by change in quantity. And this, it is a coincidence that this is the same as the price. Actually it is not. So here we can say that what price taking firm, marginal revenue which is equals to the market price. In a price taking firm, MR which is also equal with the market price. So that we can say that MR is equal to AR is equal to P. Okay, because as you know that AR, average revenue, which is equal to the price, like that marginal revenue which is also equal to the price. So setting the eligibility aside, the intuition for this result is quite simple. So when a firm increases its output by 1 unit, then this extra unit is sold at the market price. So hence the firm's increase in total revenue from the 1 unit of output expansion, that is what MR is precisely the market price. So that we can say that marginal revenue which is equal with the market price also. Okay, so these are the concept of what revenue. So we discussed previous one, that is total revenue, and today average revenue and also marginal revenue. So these are the three main concept of revenue. So rest of the things we will discuss in the next episode. In that episode, I'll deal with profit maximization concept. Okay, thank you.